world shaking. You learn what you're standing on. Iron soul, that's right. News on the screen, bad news in the street. Bills on the table, pressure on repeat. Everybody talking, everybody got a claim, but a man can't control the wind, only steer through the rain. I don't panic when the thunder starts cracking. I don't fold when the whole plan's collapsing. Storm outside, but I keep mine contained. Can't stop the clouds, but I can master the rain. Fear not twice, I don't answer the door. Pain came back, I've seen that before. Life through punches, I learn how to block. Heart like a furnace, mind like a lock. I don't need peace when the road is smooth. I need discipline when I got something to lose. Crisis came looking for weakness in me. Found a man with roots 6 feet beneath. Let the storm come, let the whole sky fall. I ain't built for comfort, I was built through it all. When the world goes dark, I can still see the road. Heavy is the burden, but I carry the load. Let them talk, let them doubt, let them say what they say. I got one more mile and I'm walking that way. Steel in my spine, got the truth in my soul. When the pressure gets heavy, I get all to the fold, yeah. Crisis ain't a curse, it's a character test. Pressure puts a man's philosophy to the test. Gold don't shine till it comes from the flame. A weak foundation blames somebody else for the pain. I learned patience when the money ran thin. Learned courage when I couldn't guarantee to win. Learned silence when explaining made nothing change. Learned gratitude when I had to rearrange. No promise tomorrow, so I sharpen the day. No control over fate, so I control how I play. If the door stays shut, I build another wall. If the wall gets high, climb over it all. I don't ask life to make the road less rough. I ask for stronger legs when the road gets tough. A man isn't measured by the calm of his days. He's measured by his character inside the haze. Breathe in, stand tall, take the hit, don't fall. Let the storm come, let the whole sky fall. I ain't built for comfort, I was built through it all. When the world goes dark, I can still see the road. Heavy the burden, but I carry the load. Storm in my chest, peace in my mind, dust on my boots, still moving forward. Yeah. Nobody taught me how to shake, nobody showed me how to stand. So I studied the world and became my own man. I grew up with an empty chair at the table. Had to learn responsibility before I was stable. No bedtime wisdom, no hand on my shoulder. Had to become my own compass getting older. Other boys that fathers teaching them the game. I had questions and a silence with a name. I didn't hate them, I just hated what I lacked. Had to build a whole identity from the cracks. Learn masculinity ain't yelling real loud, ain't proving you're a king in front of a crowd. It's showing up when nobody's watching you. It's doing what you say when nobody's forcing you. I learned a man can cry and still carry weight. Can't admit he's afraid and still walk toward fate. Can say I was wrong without losing his pride. Can carry his family while hurting inside. I had no father, but I found my way. Had no blueprint, built one every day. No hand to guide me, so I studied the scars. Turned an empty chair into reaching for stars. I had no father, but I'm still standing tall. I learned how to rise every time that I fall. What I never received, I'll give to my son. I'll be the father I needed when I was young. I became the teacher from lessons I missed. Learned every hard truth with a clenched up fist. But I don't need revenge, I don't need to blame. I can break a cycle without burning the name. Pain is a teacher, but it ain't my king. Past is a chapter, not the permanent thing. I took that absence and turned it to fuel. Now I measure my manhood by what I can do. Protect without control, provide without pride. Tell the people I love that I'm there by their side. Listen more carefully, speak when it matters. A strong man's presence can hold broken patterns. If I ever have a boy, I'll tell him it's clear. Courage ain't the absence of fear. If you don't know the answer, don't pretend that you do. Be a man who keeps his word when it's hard to. No blueprint, no guide, still I build from inside. I had no father, but I found my way. Had no blueprint, built one every day. No hand to guide me, so I studied the scars. Turned an empty chair into reaching for stars. I wasn't handed a legacy, so I built one. That's my boy. Small hands, big future. Listen, I see my younger self when I look in his eyes. Same stubborn little fire, same hunger to rise. But I don't want him carrying all of my weight. I want him strong enough to carry his own fate. I teach him how to lose without losing his worth, how to shake a man's hand and respect the earth, how to work with his hands, how to think with his head, how to stand on his word and mean what he said. I'll teach him money is a tool, never worship the gold, that a man's true wealth is the people he holds. That strength ain't violence and pride ain't loud, that character matters more than impressing the crowd. When life starts swinging, I won't promise no pain. I'll teach them how to dance in the middle of rain. I won't build them a world where the road's always clear. I build them the courage to walk through the fear. My boy, my blood, my reason to build, my unfinished story, my promise fulfilled. I don't need them perfect, I need them prepared to face down the world knowing somebody cares. My boy, my legacy, carry it right. Keep your heart clean and your purpose inside. If I leave you nothing but the lessons I gave, then I gave you enough to be strong and be brave. I'll tell them never confuse being rich with success. Never measure your soul by the size of your chest. Respect every woman, stand up for the weak. Be careful with power and thoughtful when you speak. When anger gets hot, let wisdom be colder. A real man's strength makes the people feel bolder. Don't chase validation from strangers online. Build something real that can stand over time. I teach him to hustle, but also the rest, to compete with himself and become his best. To love without weakness, forgive without fear. To tell someone I love you while they're still here. And when he gets older and walks on his own, I'll let him discover the strength he has grown. I'll still be behind him but won't hold his hand, cause fatherhood means preparing a man. My boy, my blood, my reason to build, my unfinished story, my promise fulfilled. I don't need him perfect, I need him prepared to face down the world knowing somebody cares. One day he'll ask me, what did you leave me? I'll point to his character and say, everything. They said love is free. Funny thing about love, life still sends a bill. She wanted forever, I wanted it too. But dreams cost money when you're trying to make two. Rent kept rising, responsibilities grew. Sometimes love is real, but the timing ain't true. I wasn't cool, I was counting the cost, trying to build a future while afraid of the loss. Every dollar had a destination to meet, while romance got buried underneath the receipts. She saw the struggle, I saw disappointment. Two good hearts trapped inside a bad appointment. I couldn't buy roses when the fridge needed food, couldn't promise vacations when the rent wasn't good. So I swallowed my pride and I worked through the night, trying to turn empty pockets into something bright. But sometimes you lose what you wanted to keep, because life doesn't care when your intentions are deep. I got a broke heart and a broke bank, paid my dues, but I still got blame. She wanted love, I wanted more, but money put a lock on an open door. I ain't blaming her, I ain't blaming me. Some chains ain't metal, they're a kind of me. Maybe someday when the hard times end, I'll understand where the story began. Being a man ain't always being chosen. Sometimes you're standing there financially broken. People judge the harvest but never the seed. Never see the nights when you're begging to breathe. I learned love ain't something you purchase with cash, but poverty puts pressure on everything fast. Arguments over pennies become arguments of trust, and we'll figure it out, turns to maybe we must. I still wish her peace, no bitterness here. Some people leave because the future ain't clear, and that's a hard truth. A proud man learns you can't make somebody stay while your whole world burns. So I took that heartbreak and turned it to fuel, started rebuilding myself with a different set of tools. Maybe love comes back when the foundation is strong, maybe it doesn't, but I'll still move on. I got a broke heart and a broke bank, paid my dues, but I still got blame. She wanted love, I wanted more, but money put a lock on an open door. Some men lose women, some men lose money. The lesson is the same, don't lose yourself. Yeah, she got my heart wrapped around her finger, and she doesn't even know it yet. Yeah. Little shoes by the door, toys on the floor. She changed what I thought being strong was for. I used to think strength meant never showing pain. Now I know strength means standing in the rain. I'll be the first man she learns how to trust, so I better make my promises more than just dust. If I tell her she's beautiful, she'll believe that word, so I make sure my actions make the statement heard. She'll grow up in a world that'll tell her she's less, teach her to chase attention and call it success. I'll tell her her value ain't measured in likes, and she doesn't need permission to know what is right. If some boy breaks her heart, I'll sit by her side. I won't teach her revenge, I'll teach her pride. I'll tell her never beg somebody to stay. Love should add to your life, not take it away. My little girl, my piece of the sky, I teach you to stand, not be scared to fly. You don't need a crown for your worth to be known. You carry your power wherever you go. My little girl, when the world gets cold, remember your value ain't something they hold. And if you ever forget who you are, look in the mirror, you're already a star. I teach her boundaries, courage, and grace. Never confuse being kind with losing the place. I teach her intelligence, strength, and respect. Choosing a partner who's worthy of trust. She'll know that a woman can lead and be strong, can write her own story and still belong. And I'll never tell her that dreams aren't for girls. I'll tell her she can build whatever she wants in this world. One day she'll grow up and walk out the door, and I probably wonder where all the years went before. I'll hide all the tears when when she turns back to smile and wave like a father was fine for a while. But inside I remember that little girl's hand, and know I was blessed with a reason to stand. Not just to protect her from everything bad, but show her the courage I learned from her dad. My little girl, my piece of the sky, I'll teach you to stand, not be scared to fly. You don't need a crown for your worth to be known. You carry your power wherever you go. I don't own her future, I protect the chance to build it.
These hands used to carry me when I was small. Now I see the years climbing up on the wall. Gray in their hair, slower steps in the hall. The people who seem strong are aging after all. Dad used to work till the daylight was gone. Mom kept the house while the whole world moved on. They gave me their youth so I could have mine. Now I give them my time while they're running out of time. Funny how childhood makes heroes look tall. Then age reminds you they're human after all. I used to think they'd be here forever. Now every family dinner feels like a treasure. So I call when I can, I visit when able. Put my phone down and sit at the table, because someday the chair may be empty and still, and money can't buy back a moment you missed. Old hands, old stories, old photographs. Years move forward and they don't move back. So while they're here, I'm gonna make time, because tomorrow ain't promised by any design. Old hands, tired eyes, old lives hidden in those lines. They built a road that carried me. Now I'll be there when they need me. They don't need a mansion, they need to feel seen. Need somebody listening when they tell the same thing. Need patience when memory starts moving slow. Need a son who remembers where his roots grow. I understand now why they worried so much, why every little mistake felt like such a rush. They weren't trying to control every move that I made. They were scared that the world would collect what they gave. Now I got responsibilities, bills and a grind, but family ain't something you schedule behind. If success makes me too busy to call, then what did I build if I lose it all? One day I'll have gray in the mirror myself, and maybe my boy will put a book on the shelf. Maybe he'll understand what I'm saying tonight, that love is a verb, you prove it with time. Old hands, old stories, old photographs. Years move forward and they don't move back. So while they're here, I'm gonna make time, because tomorrow ain't promised by any design. Old hands, tired eyes, old lives hidden in those lines. They built the road that carried me. Now I'll be there when they need me. Honor your roots while the tree can still hear you.
Let them talk. They don't pay my bills, they don't walk my road. They don't know my mission. Yeah, they got opinions like the sky got stars. Everybody got advice, but nobody knows scars. That won't work, yeah, heard that before. Same sentence they were saying when I walked through the door. I don't chase approval, I chase progression. Turn every rejection into self-correction. If they laugh at the vision, let the laughter ring. I don't need an audience to sharpen my wings. Naysayers got mouths, but they don't got mileage. I got stars from the road, they got comments in silence. They critique the mountain while sitting below. I keep climbing because I know where I gotta go. I don't hate them, that's energy wasted. I just move different priorities separated. You can keep your doubt, I keep my plan. You can watch from the sidelines while I become the man. Let them talk, let them talk. I got miles on the road and a reason to walk. Let them laugh, let them doubt. I don't need the permission to figure it out. Let them talk, I don't care. I got fire in my chest and dust in my hair. They can say what they want, they can call me insane, but a man with a mission doesn't move for a name. Focus like a laser, discipline like steel. I don't chase every feeling, I chase what is real. Everybody wants results, but they hate the routine. Want the trophy without surviving the scene. I learned consistency beats temporary hype. You don't build a fortress on a single good night. Brick by brick, every day, same grind. Why they search for shortcuts? I'm training my mind. I don't need you to announce every move that I make. Silence is protection when the vision's at stake. Let the finished work speak louder than me. Results make a better argument than controversy. And if I fail, I fail with my name. Then study every fracture and rebuild the frame. Cause failure ain't fatal, quitting is the crime. So I lose 10 rounds and still show up for 11. Let them talk, let them talk. I got miles on the road and a reason to walk. Let them laugh, let them doubt. I don't need the permission to figure it out. No cause required. No cause required. Mission first. I got technology sitting right in my hand, but I still know respect makes a powerful man. I can speak my opinion without stepping on yours. Strength ain't measured by how loudly I roar. I can wear clean shoes and still work in the dirt. Can talk about feelings without thinking it hurts. Can build my career while respecting my home. Can stand independent without making folks feel alone. Modern man, old principles, new tools, but the roots stay physical. I don't need to act tough just to prove I'm strong. Real confidence doesn't need a theme song. I respect the waiter, the driver, the guard, because everybody's fighting something hard. I don't judge a man's worth by the car that he drives. I judge character by how he treats lives. I'm a modern man with an old school code. New world living on an ancient road. I don't need disrespect just to feel 10 feet tall. A real man gets stronger without making others small. Modern man, steady hand, know who I am, know where I stand. I can't adapt without losing my soul. Change with the world, but protect the code. I don't confuse kindness with weakness at all. You can be gentle and still answer the call. You can forgive without opening every gate. You can love people and still know when to walk away. I don't need dominance over every room. Sometimes leadership means giving others room. I don't need control over somebody's life. Respect ain't ownership, whether man or wife. I listen to elders, I learn from the young, cause wisdom ain't always found where you're from. I question tradition if tradition is wrong, but I keep the values that keep people strong. That's the balance, adapt and preserve. Know what deserves change and what deserves nerve. Modern tools, ancient virtues, clear vision. Build a better world through deliberate decisions. I'm a modern man with an old school code. New world living on an ancient road. I don't need disrespect just to feel 10 feet tall. A real man gets stronger without making others small. Modern doesn't mean lost. Progress doesn't mean forget. When everybody leaves, That's when you find out who actually stands. I saw a man getting pushed with nobody intervened. Whole crowd watching like it wasn't their scene. I don't need to know him, I just know what is right. Sometimes courage means stepping into somebody else's fight. Not looking for violence, not looking for fame. Sometimes standing beside someone changes the game. A calm voice can stop what a fist might start. Real strength protects without becoming the dark. I won't turn my back when the pressure gets high. Won't watch somebody suffer just to keep my life dry. You don't need a cape, you don't need a throne. Sometimes being human means saying you're not alone. If my brother gets targeted, I'm standing nearby. If somebody gets bullied, I'm asking them why. If a stranger needs help, I give what I can. Because character shows when nobody's keeping score, man. I'll stand beside you when the room turns cold. When everybody disappears, I'll still hold. Not because I'm fearless, not because I'm tough, but because doing what's right is sometimes enough. Stand beside them, don't run. Courage ain't always loaded like a gun. Sometimes it's a hand, sometimes it's a voice. Sometimes being brave is making the right choice. I've seen people stay silent because silence is safe, but safety ain't virtue when injustice takes place. You don't have to hate the one you're standing against. You can draw a hard line and still show respect. A man doesn't need enemies just to feel alive. Doesn't need another person losing so we can survive. If power is strength and restraint is the proof of control, man knows what he doesn't need to prove. I defend without becoming what I oppose. Keep my head clear when the temperature grows. Because rage is a fire that can burn your own home, and wisdom is knowing when to leave it alone. Stand for the weak, stand for the right. Stand with your people through the longest night. Not every battle needs blood on the ground. Sometimes the strongest move is holding your ground. I'll stand beside you when the room turns cold. When everybody disappears, I'll still hold. Not because I'm fearless, not because I'm tough, but because doing what's right is sometimes enough. Strength isn't who you can hurt, it's who you refuse to abandon. Yeah. Yeah. Concrete jungle, headlights in the rain. Everybody chasing something, everybody got a name. Sirens in the distance, engines on the street. Dreams get expensive when survival ain't cheap. I learn from the corners, learn from the noise. Watch grown men become fathers from boys. Every block had a lesson, every face had a story. Some chase money, some chase glory. City taught me patience at the traffic light. Taught me that appearances can hide a fight. Taught me not everybody smiling is your friend, and not every bad beginning means a bad end. I learned to move smart without losing my heart. Keep a little distance but still do my part. Cause the city can't harden you down to the bone. So I built my own peace in the middle of stone. City made me, concrete raised me. Cold nights taught me how to struggle changed me. Neon lights, gray skies, dreams on the line. I learned to build a future one brick at a time. Didn't know me. I carry every lesson like the road to show me. You can come from the pressure, you can rise from the ground. Still keep your soul when you're fighting for your time. Corner stores, late shifts, trains after dark. Young men looking for a chance, trying to make the mark. Everybody wants escape, everybody wants more, but opportunity don't always knock at your door. So I learned how to create when the door stay locked. Learned how to hustle when the whole world stopped. Learned that desperation can make a man blind, so I kept my principles while I chased what's mine. City ain't evil, city ain't kind, it's a mirror showing pieces of mankind. You see generosity right next to greed. See people playing whole while another playing squeeze. I don't romanticize struggle, I respect what it taught. Every scar on my journey is a battle I fought. And if I ever leave, I carry the street, because the city put rhythm in the way that I speak. City made me, concrete raised me. Cold nights taught me how the struggle changed me. Neon lights, gray skies, dreams on the line. I learned to build a future one brick at a time. Concrete under my feet. Country in my soul, city in my blood. Everybody sees the man, nobody sees the weight. They see the steady hands, never see the late nights. I got bills, expectations, people depending. Sometimes being strong means your own heart is bending. I carry conversations that'll never repeat. Carry family worries while I walk through the street. Carry old mistakes that's still knocking my head. Carry future responsibilities before they're ahead. But I learned the difference between burden and purpose. One makes you bitter, one makes you worth it. If I carry my people because I love them inside, then the weight ain't a prison, it's a reason to fight. I don't complain every time life gets hard. I don't need sympathy to finish my part. But silence doesn't mean that the pain isn't real. A man can be hurting and still know how to heal. I carry the weight, but the weight don't own me. Pressure on my shoulders, but my purpose controls me. If the road gets heavy, I'll tighten the grip. One more mile, one more step, one more trip. I carry the weight, yeah, I carry it proud. Not for recognition, not for the crowd. Every scar's a story, every burden a test. I don't need an easy life, I need to give my best. Sometimes I sit alone when the whole house sleeps and count every promise that a man's supposed to keep. Wonder if I'm enough, then I get back to work. Because doubt gets loud when responsibility hurts. I learned asking for help doesn't make you less. Even still needs maintenance when it's under stress. So I sharpen my mind, keep my body in check, and protect my peace like I protect my respect. I won't pretend I'm invincible, this ego talking. I'll admit when I'm tired, then keep walking. Because strength is never needing a hand. Strength is knowing your limits and still making a stand. One day they'll remember the things that I did. Not every dollar, but the time that I gave them. So I carry this weight till the road meets the end, and hope the people I love call me father and friend. I carry the weight, but the weight don't own me. Pressure on my shoulders, but my purpose controls me. If the road gets heavy, I'll tighten the grip. One more mile, one more step, one more trip. No crown, no throne, no need for applause. No crown, no throne, no need for applause. Yeah, I don't need a crown to know I'm a king. Don't need a room full of people to validate things. My kingdom is discipline, my throne is my word. My wealth is the people who know I won't desert. I don't flex every victory, I don't post every scar. Some of the strongest battles happen inside who you are. Everybody wants status, everybody wants fame, but fame is just smoke when there's nothing in the name. I want my son to say Dad kept his word. Want my daughter to know that respect wasn't blurred. Want my parents to know that the sacrifice stayed. Want my friends to know I showed up when they prayed. That's the legacy I'm building, brick by brick. Not internet followers or a counterfeit image. A man's reputation ain't something he claims. It's what people say when he isn't in the frame. No crown, no throne, no need for applause. I follow my code, I respect my laws. Not chasing the title, not chasing the name. I build in the dark and let daylight explain. No crown, no throne, still I stand. Power ain't control, it's command to yourself. Man, if I can master the war that's inside, then whatever comes next, I'll handle the ride. I don't need another man to lose for me to win. I don't need somebody weaker to feel like a king. Competition can sharpen, but envy corrodes. So I race with myself on these long country roads. Yesterday's man is the man I defeat. Every morning I wake and put him underneath. Not with hatred but growth, evolution and change. New habits, new standards, new targets to chase. The ego wants credit, the mission wants progress. The ego wants comfort, the mission wants process. So I keep my head down when the numbers look low, because roots grow deeper where nobody knows. When the final day comes and the lights fade away, I don't need statues of people to say that man was important. I just need to know I live by my values wherever I go. No crown, no throne, no need for applause. I follow my code, I respect my laws. Not chasing the title, not chasing the name. I build in the dark and let daylight explain. Yeah. I know men who smile while they falling apart, carry whole families with a fractured heart. They say I'm good because that's what men say, then go home alone and fight demons all day. So if my brother says I'm tired, I listen. Don't turn every weakness into something to dismiss him. A man doesn't always need a lecture or plan. Sometimes he needs somebody saying I understand. We were taught to compete, taught to hide every scar, taught to measure our worth by how successful we are. But I learned real brotherhood ain't keeping score. It's opening the door when your brother can't anymore. If he falls, I don't laugh, I reach down. If he loses his way, I help him turn around. If he wins, I celebrate without jealousy, because another man's rise doesn't diminish me. Brothers keep us shoulder to shoulder. Storm getting colder, we getting stronger. No man left drowning just because he fell. Sometimes one good friend can pull you from hell. Can pull you from hell. Yeah, brothers keeper, hand to hand. You don't have to face this life without a man. No judgment, no ego, no need to pretend. Real strength is knowing you can count on a friend. I seen fake friends when the money was flowing, disappeared quickly when the pressure was growing. That's why I don't need 100 around. I'd rather have 3 who still be there when I'm down. Loyalty isn't blind, loyalty has standards. Tell me the truth even when I don't want answers. If I'm walking toward trouble, pull me back. Don't cheer my destruction just to stay in my pack. And I do the same because friendship ain't flattery. Sometimes love means saying you're acting irrationally. A real friend protects both your future and name, not just your feelings when you're losing the game. So here's to the brothers who stayed through the years, who showed up with silence when I needed no cheers. If life is a battlefield, I walk through the fire with men beside me who don't fold under brothers keeper, shoulder to shoulder. Storm getting colder, we getting stronger. No man left drowning just because he fell. Sometimes one good friend can pull you from hell. yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want the money, but I don't worship cash. I want the future, but I don't mortgage the past. I want a nice house, but I won't sell my soul. I want financial freedom, not a golden control. Money is a servant, never should be the king. Can't buy character, can't purchase everything. You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Buy a bed, but you can't buy peace of mind. I seen rich men lonely in a mansion so wide, and broke men laughing with the family outside. So I chase prosperity with perspective intact, because wealth without meaning is an expensive trap. I hustle with purpose, I save with intent. I learn every lesson from every dollar spent. Not trying to look rich, I'm trying to stay free. Build enough security to give my family peace. Money can't hold me, money can't own me. I want enough freedom so the future don't control me. I'll chase every dollar but protect what is mine, because wealth means nothing when you lose your mind. Money can't hold me, I know what it's worth. I value my people more than numbers on a shirt. Build a bank, build a home, build a family too. If success costs my soul, that's too high due. I don't envy another man's life on display, because I don't know what he traded away. Social media shows you the highlight reel, never showed the dead or the wounds they conceal. So I keep my lane and I focus on mine, planting seeds that may take years to shine. Compound interest in the bank, in the brain. Small daily choices make a massive gain. I learned patience from watching the seasons. Not every harvest needs an immediate reason. You plant, you water, you wait, then you reap. Same root for money, relationships, and belief. When I finally have more, I won't forget less. I remember the nights when I had nothing left, because the man who survives the bottom with grace can appreciate abundance without losing his place. Money can't hold me, money can't own me. I want enough freedom so the future don't control me. I'll chase every dollar but protect what is mine, because wealth means nothing when you lose your mind. Count the scars, count the losses, count the times I almost quit, then count me standing. Yeah. Yeah. I lost some people, lost some time, lost some dreams I thought would always be mine. Lost some money, lost some sleep, lost pieces of myself I had to go retrieve. But every loss taught me something I needed. Every wound showed me where I was bleeding. Every failure gave me data to use. Every closed door gave me another to choose. I ain't proud of every chapter I wrote, but I won't tear the pages just to hide what I know. The scars aren't decorations, they're evidence that I survived every season that tested my sense. There were nights I questioned if I had enough, days when the road felt painfully rough, but something inside kept whispering low, "You're not finished yet, get up and go." Still standing, still breathing, still fighting, still believing. Bent like steel, but I never broke. Found my fire underneath the smoke. Still standing, scars on my skin. Lost some battles, but I learned how to win. If tomorrow brings another mountain to climb, I'll meet that mountain one more time. One more time. I don't need to pretend that the pain wasn't real. Stoicism ain't numbness, it's learning to feel. Feel the grief, feel the fear, feel the anger arise. Then choose your response, put your eyes open wide. That's the difference between reaction and power. You don't control every storm or the length of the hour, but you control your character under attack. You control whether you rise or you stay on your back. So if you're listening while you're barely getting by, put one foot forward, let the other one try. You don't have to conquer the world tonight. Sometimes survival is the victory, right? Tomorrow can't wait, but today is your ground. Stand where you are and don't let yourself drown. You survived everything that brought you this far. Don't underestimate what you already are. Still standing, still breathing, still fighting, still believing. Been like steel, but I never broke. Found my fire underneath the smoke. Still standing, scars on my skin. Lost some battles, but I learned how to win. If tomorrow brings another mountain to climb, I'll meet that mountain one more time. Not undefeated, just unbroken. This ain't the easy road. This ain't the popular road. This is the road you walk when you know who you are. I came from the pressure, I came from the pain. Came from the nights when I prayed for a change. Came from the doubt, came from the rain. Now I put discipline straight in my veins. No shortcuts, no handouts, no favors. Built my foundation through hard-earned labor. Mind getting sharper, heart getting greater. I don't need luck when I move with a purpose. Lost some friends, lost some sleep, lost some dreams I wanted to keep. Every scar put strength in my feet. Every defeat put fire in the beat. Control ain't controlling the world, it's controlling yourself when pressure unfurls. When somebody provokes, I don't give them the keys. My temper's a dog and I keep it on a leash. I walk through the fire, I slept with the doubt. They thought I was finished, I figured it out. This is the Stoic road. Heavy is the load, still I carry mine to the end of the road. No crown, no gold, just a man in this world with iron in his soul and a heart made bold. Dust on my boots, fire in my soul. When the road gets rough, I get harder to fall. I got a son, so I'm building the name, not for the fame, but to teach him the game. Show him that strength isn't winning each fight. Sometimes strength is knowing when walking is right. Got a daughter, so I sharpen my code. Want her to know she can carry your load. The value ain't sold, the future's her own. She can stand tall wherever she's thrown. Got old parents, so I'm giving them time. They gave me their years, now I'm giving them mine. Money got tight, but I tightened my focus. Life tried to break me, I studied the process. Love disappeared, but I didn't collapse. I took every loss and I turned it to craft. Naysayers talking, I hear, but don't listen. They see the mountain, I see the mission. They see the result, never saw repetition. 10,000 steps, built this position. I don't need revenge, I need elevation. Self-mastery, patience, determination. This is the Stoic road. Heavy is the load, still I carry mine till the end of the road. No crown, no gold, just a man in this world with iron in his soul and a heart made bold. Dust on my boots, fire in my soul. When the road gets rough, I get hard. I don't I studied the crisis, turn every problem to practical guidance. Pressure was training, adversity's time, and pain is a teacher when wisdom's beside it. I don't need perfect, I need consistency. Character first, that's the real currency. Respect over ego, responsibility. Strength with restraint, that's masculinity. Modern world moving in maximum speed. Everybody wants more, everybody wants speed. I slow down my mind while I sharpen my creed. Control what I can, let the rest take its lead. I stand for the weak, but I don't seek a war. I speak for the truth, I don't need an applause. I help when I can, protect what is right. Keep my composure when entering fights. City made me, but the city can't own me. Country in my blood, got the road underneath me. I built through hunger, survived through doubt. The man that went in ain't the man coming out. I carried the weight till I figured it out. The road wasn't punishment, the road was the route. You don't choose the storm, you choose your stance. You don't control the world, you control your response. You don't need an easy road, you need a worthy one. Yeah. Here's to the daughters who learned how to stand. Here's to the mothers who strengthened the man. Here's to the ones knocked down to the ground, got back on their feet without making a sound. Here's to the man with nothing but scars, still looked at the dark and aimed for the stars. No crown on my head, but my conscience is clean. No throne underneath me, but I know what I mean. No army behind me, still ready to go. I know my direction, I'm walking the Stoic road. I don't need the world to remember my name, I need my children to remember my frame. Remember their father was steady and true when life got hard. He knew what to do, keep moving forward, keep honor intact. Control your mind when the world starts to crack. Don't chase every battle, don't answer each blow. Choose what deserves you, that's the Stoic road. This is the Stoic road. Heavy is the load, still I carry mine to the end of the road. No crown, no gold, just a man in his word with iron in his soul and a heart made bold. Let the whole world know I don't need their approval to know where I go. Dust on my boots, iron in my soul. When the road gets rough, I get harder to foot. No shortcuts, no shortcuts, no excuses, no surrender. To control the mind, carry the load.